Imagine booting up Fortnite in 2017 to see and hear this peaceful, beautiful, nostalgic masterpiece. That right there was the sound of excellence. The sound of not hundreds but thousands of hours spent in my room playing a single game. That game was Fortnite. What do you think of when you think of Fortnite? Is it late nights with the boys? Is it your trios box fight with your best friends? Or is it getting slammed in that one creative match? Or it can even be just hopping on and playing the game by yourself to play the Battle Royale and experience a new season. Either way, it doesn't matter what you think of, because as long as you played the game before 2023, you experienced, in my opinion, a decent version of Fortnite. Everyone can debate its prime, but you can't debate its obvious change from what it once was. But what is that defines the decline of Fortnite as we knew it? What triggered the snowball transforming Fortnite into a Roblox wannabe that tries to please everyone, which pleases no one? There was a time when Fortnite was my favorite game. I played it in the morning before I went to school, and then I played it in the afternoon when I got home, all the way up until about 12 every night. Sometimes even later if I had a friend with me. And I would just play that game for hours and hours and hours. For 2 years straight, Fortnite was the only game I played daily. And now it's something I might not even hop on once a year. But I did to film this video, and I will say, it was better than I expected. And it has been the past 3 times I played. But the reason why it was better than I expected was because my expectations were lowered from the times before. Because they were terrible. And then the time before those, well, it wasn't that bad. But then the times before those, it was terrible. It's a 50-50 chance I get on the game and it's actually good. It's never what it used to be either. It's never good. And it never will be. And I've accepted that. It just really sucks. It's sad, honestly, that I'll never get to see that game again. The game that I loved. The game that I enjoyed. The game I liked to play. Fortnite was no longer a single focused game, and it's now a giant platform of all these different things that, a lot of people may not want. Granted, some do, but do most? Because Fortnite started steering away from what made it Fortnite, it lost many of its core original fan base. Then along with that, a lot of them grew out of it, leaving it with a much younger and pliable audience, who think that Fortnite OG is cool when they've never even played it, but they still want the skins because they're seen as valuable or rare. Which takes me to my next point. See, Fortnite is a free-to-play game. So how does a free-to-play game make money? Well, microtransactions. Many, many, many microtransactions. So the main sellers for Fortnite is skins and the Battle Pass, which require V-Bucks or a monthly subscription to attain. How do you sell skins and a Battle Pass to older players that like the way the game was, and to new players that like the game currently but want OG stuff? Well, it's quite simple. Milk your entire audience by adding a mode that is advertised as the original version of the game people loved, when in reality it's nothing like it used to be and low-key sucks. But that doesn't matter, because OG skins! If Epic continues to add skins that mimic OG skins, then the new audience wants to buy them because they have that slight stain of OG. And the old players get to play OG Fortnite even though it's nothing like it should be. Therefore, Fortnite is entirely driven by the nostalgia of old players, which creates a false value around old skins and the old version of the game, causing new OG modes and or OG remake skins to be valued by the player base and in turn give them that sweet, sweet cash. Old players then try to play the new mode and it's terrible, so they lose old players to please new players, and it's honestly sad. So to answer the question I asked in the beginning of the video, what happened to Fortnite? The answer is money. I used to spend a ton of money on this game, and I hopped on today and there was no urge to buy anything at all. Nothing looked good, nothing looked interesting, nothing looked fun. It was nothing that I wanted. I solely was just playing to help you guys get, a clear view of what the game looks like today. But I did notice some story stuff. I used to keep up with the story of this game back when I used to play it every day. I was very interested in it. So if a Fortnite nerd in the comments wants to tell me what's going on, I will gladly read the comment, because I'm a little bit curious. But that was probably the only thing that really drew me in. I did notice some things in the game that were kind of interesting, but that's about it. The sprites, I'm not gonna lie, don't see a purpose. Kind of annoying. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see y'all in another one.